Today's horoscope, Sagittarius September 21st, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Your responsibilities in pursuit of your goals are in strong focus these days, but today's energies remind you of unrealized objectives, and there can be a temporary dip. A Sun-Neptune opposition can remind you to align your goals with your current dreams or pay more attention to your need for extra magic and imagination if you've ignored these drives. Ambiguities related to living conditions or arrangements, with family, or insecurities about your capabilities seem more prominent today, affecting the pursuit of your goals, career, or responsibilities. However, taking a breather to get in better touch with your intuition on these matters can help redirect you. You might find new and improved sources of inspiration in the process. It can be a slightly disorienting or confusing time, but going with the flow and accepting that you may not need to know everything at this point can help you power on through. Today will feel like you've been covered in chains and have been tossed into the abyss of the ocean. As you look up and see the flickering light of the sky fades, it could feel like the water is choking your lungs. This is because the mighty sun has gone to war with the ruler of the deep, Neptune. This meeting of fire and water will bring no victor. Beware of confusion, deception, insecurity, and conflict everywhere you turn. Spend some time meditating and digging deeply into your heart rather than engaging with others today. You'll soon be freed of the dark feelings at play. What do you want from your career path? Part of you might be okay with anything that comes your way. However, another part of you should be more definitive and selective about your career path. Be honest about what you want to do and become, as the Sun in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces. You know what you want to accomplish. Do not feel bad for being critical and intentional with your career path. Use cosmic energy to hunker down on the following steps to achieve a major milestone or pursue a new career altogether. You enjoy the spotlight, but it can get a little dull being the center of attention all the time. Use the energy from the current aspect at play to shine your inner light within and find what attention you can give yourself during the next few months. Pay close attention to your diet. Your diet establishes the health patterns you will experience. For shiny hair, add agrimony, herbal essence, to your tea. You are coming into a beneficial period, notably in your sentimental life. You will also tend to cut off contact with some of the people you know. You are going to be reorganizing your life both in love and socially. However, these great changes won't turn out well if you don't make an effort, are impatient or not nice to your family and friends. Try to deal with certain areas of your life that you need to get into order without making a big deal out of it. Although the work and life balance tension from a recent eclipsing full moon may still linger, the emotional fog has lifted with the moon's departure. Now, you can see both sides of life's situations more clearly and recognize this as an opportunity to establish clear boundaries instead of viewing it as a challenge. Simultaneously, you're entering a potent phase for income, work, and career growth while the moon connects with planets in areas related to fun, playfulness, romance, and creativity. While the moon returns to your romantic sector every 4 weeks, and these can be the most romantically charged days of any month, for the first and only time this year this is getting pushback from Venus, the planet of love herself. With the moon not only returning next month as a full moon, but just as Venus is due to return to Sagittarius, she is getting in first to expose any roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined. Daily Planetary Overview. The Sun in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces today, and the universe is sending you a powerful message. It's time to be honest with yourself. This is one of those moments when you're invited to take a hard look in the mirror, not just to see your reflection but to truly acknowledge what's going on beneath the surface. What do you see? It's possible that there's something you've been avoiding or an area of your life you've been less than honest with yourself about. We all do it from time to time, whether it's about a relationship, a habit, or even how we feel about ourselves. But today, the stars are offering you a chance to face that truth and, in doing so, set yourself free. In fact, Today's cosmic energy could make it the perfect time to engage in meaningful conversations, especially the ones that might have felt difficult or uncomfortable. Think about a time when you approached a tense situation with calmness and diplomacy. Do you remember how that shifted the dynamic, turning what could have been a conflict into an opportunity for resolution? That's the power you hold today. You have a unique ability to stay calm, composed, and diplomatic, even in heated discussions. This makes it an ideal day to clear the air with loved ones, settle old misunderstandings, or even renegotiate terms at work. Sometimes, one open and honest conversation can bring people closer together and clear up tension that's been building for months. So, what's been weighing on your mind lately? Is there a boundary with a friend or loved one that you've been meaning to clarify? Or maybe a responsibility at work that you're ready to redefine? Take a moment to think about what you'd like to shift or realign, and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Sometimes, just voicing your intentions can be the first step toward making them a reality. By putting it out there, you set the wheels of change in motion. Even though today's energy is positive and supportive, it's important to remember that patience will be key. There's always the possibility of misunderstandings or tension, and how you handle these moments will make all the difference. Have you ever been in a conversation where emotions started to flare up, and afterward, you wished you had taken a step back before responding? Today's energy encourages you to keep a cool head and avoid saying anything you might regret later. Even if things get heated, staying calm will help you prevent unnecessary disruptions to your plans or relationships. A great way to manage any built-up frustration or restlessness is through physical activity. Whether it's a walk in nature, a quick workout, or even just some gentle stretching, moving your body can help release pent-up energy and clear your mind. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Sometimes something as simple as drinking enough water can make a huge difference in how balanced and clear-headed you feel. One of the most beautiful aspects of today's energy is how it highlights your authenticity. Your openness and honesty will shine through in everything you do, and people will be drawn to that. Have you ever noticed how, when you show up as your true self, it has a ripple effect? When you're genuine, it gives others permission to be authentic, too, creating an atmosphere of positivity and connection. Think back to a time when your words or actions had an unexpectedly positive impact on someone else. Today, you have the opportunity to create those moments. By showing up with kindness and honesty, you not only uplift yourself but also everyone around you. At work, things are starting to click into place. If you've been feeling overwhelmed or like you've been spinning your wheels earlier this week, you might notice that today, things begin to flow more smoothly. That heavy sense of stress is easing up, giving you space to focus on what truly excites you. Have you been waiting for the right moment to dive into a project that fuels your passion? Well, now is that time. The universe is giving you the green light to start something new, to put your creativity into action, and to follow the ideas that light you up inside. Today, as you move through these transformative energies, take a moment to reflect on the changes you want to make and the truths you're ready to embrace. How are you stepping into your authenticity, and what new possibilities are opening up for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share them in the comments. Let's continue to lift each other up as we navigate this day of clarity, connection, and growth. Together, we can make the most of the opportunities that lie ahead.